For thousands of years, people have worshipped the luminaries, the elements, and natural phenomena. They believed that everything around us was a manifestation of a great and unknown power. And although little was known about all these celestial objects at the time, people deified what they saw and gave everything, human or animal features to everything. The zodiac belt is the strip of sky along the ecliptic along which the annual visible movement of the sun, moon, and planets. Also, in the zodiac are the stars that form groups of stars called constellations. Constellations, to the first explorers of the sky, these constellations looked like the shape of animals. The shape of animals. That's why a belt of constellations is known as the zodiac, from the Greek word zodiakos, meaning circle of animals. Astrological knowledge was known to people long before the flowering of ancient Greek civilization. The division of the sky into 12 windows dates back to the Sumerian civilization and the hexadecimal number system and astronomy of ancient Babylon. As a result of the ancient Greeks adopting the Babylonian system, there were 12 signs of the zodiac, based on the number of constellations the sun passes through on its journey. Each sign of the zodiac has its own legend, derived from Greek myths. The fourth sign of the zodiac, Cancer, the inhabitant of water bodies, of water, also able to move on land. It's known that as a symbol appeared in the zodiac some 500 years before the beginning of our era. The name refers to the second feet of Hercules. When Hercules fought the Lernaean Hydra in the waters, in his leg, a crawfish bit into his leg, making Hercules weak. But he immediately killed the crayfish and still managed to end the fight in his favor. But the goddess Hera, who disliked Hercules, Heracles, thought the crayfish was a very brave animal and took it to heaven. And so this constellation was born. The eighth sign of the zodiac is represented by Scorpio, which paralyzes its victim with poison. The name is associated with the quarrel of Artemis and the hunter Orion. When Artemis sent Scorpius to Orion to poison him with his own venom, after Orion's death, Zeus created two constellations at once, Scorpio and Orion. The first one in the sky in the summer and the latter in the winter. The 12th and final sign of the zodiac is depicted as two fish. Of two fish, tied together, however, swimming in opposite directions. Two fish in the water symbolize opposing emotions. The symbol of this constellation was known as far back as 2000 BC in Babylon. In Greek mythology, there was a legend associated with this sign. The following legend. One day, the goddess of love, Aphrodite, and her son, Eros, were walking along the banks of a river. Suddenly, a huge, fire-breathing monster appeared in front of them. Typhon, which emitted simultaneously the roar of a bull, the roar of a lion, and the hiss of snakes. In fear, Aphrodite prayed to her father Zeus, and he transformed them both into two fish, who jumped into the river and thus managed to escape. The formation of the signs of the zodiac happened gradually in all the signs that the ancient Greeks took from the Sumerians. They combined with their own worldview and managed to create a system that has survived to this day, almost unchanged.